Determination means being able to make your own decisions and be in control of your own life.
To make plans for your future.
Hi, I'm Liz.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I'm a self-advocate.
For direct support professionals, this means providing support for people to express their dreams
and make dreams come true.
I like that.
You like what?
Construction.
Construction? You want to be a construction worker?
Yeah, Rita, yeah.
Construction worker. Gee, can I picture Jeremy as a construction worker? Construction worker? That's way cool, Jeremy. This is hard. What should I do? I need to think about this.
Wondering whether you're doing things correctly means you're on the right track. Having all the answers is the way of the smotherer. Having no answers at all is the slacker's way.
And now I ask ourselves questions.
Questions like, how can I best support what Jeremy wants?
So what do you like about construction work?
It's interesting. It looks good.
Oh, cool. So you like the clothes they wear, huh? Like the hard hat? Maybe you like being outdoors. What do you really like about the work?
I like all the...
Oh, you like the type of work.
Yeah. I like to build things.
Oh, wow, that's really cool, Jeremy. I had no idea. I never knew that about you. So what kinds of things do you want to build?
Rita is on the right track now.
She started by questioning her role, asking herself how she can best support Jeremy's dream.
Then she gets information from Jeremy. She learns all about his dream.
Houses and big buildings. I like it when they build all the outside.
Oh, yeah? I think they call that framing.
Yeah, framing.
Well, how do you think that we could go about learning about construction work?
I could go and ask them to let me work.
Yeah, you could do that. Can you think of any other ways that we could learn about construction work?
I could go to school.
Yeah, you could do that too. In fact, I think that the community college offers some classes on that. What if we went to a construction site and you could actually talk to a construction worker and ask them how they got started?
Rita realizes that Jeremy's dream is for real.
Now she can help him develop options for learning how to make his dream come true.
She starts with brainstorming.
I could, just go and volunteer.
You could see if you even like the work. It's a good idea.
Rita is helping Jeremy develop a plan.
A plan is a roadmap for the journey of life. It all starts with seeing possibilities, not being limited by what is, going beyond the boundaries of the system and seeing all the possibilities in the community.
The plan gives a direction.
It also provides for stops along the way, for unexpected twists and turns.
A plan can grow and change
as new opportunities arise. Plans reflect what's important to the person, balancing that with any issues of health and safety, and what is important to the people who know and care about the individual.
Family, friends, and staff can help with the plan.
Direct support workers are in a unique situation to observe the individual's behavior and ask about desires and preferences. Desires can be turned into goals, a destination. To figure out a destination,
you imagine what you want, you dream.
Dreams open the door to hope, change, and growth. Dreams can create motivation and make life worth living.
We all have dreams.
And sometimes people need help to think about what they really want. One way to help start the dream is by prompting discussions. Maybe talk about material dreams, something a person might want to have.
Would you like to have your own computer?
Yeah.
Talk about dreams of new experiences.
Tai Chi. I've always wanted to try Tai Chi. Is there anything you've ever wanted to try?
You can prompt dreams about making personal changes.
Anything you'd like to change about yourself?
You can dream about new places to visit.
Is there someplace special you'd like to go to?
I'd like to go to the beach.
No matter what kind of response you get, prompts get conversations about dreams flowing. Another way to encourage discussion about dreams is to ask open-ended or clarifying questions.
So what do you like about construction work?
It's interesting. It looks good.
Oh, cool.
If you want to get the reason for a person's dream, you can use prompts to check into what the dream is all about.
So you like the clothes they wear, huh? Like the hard hat? Maybe you like being outdoors.
By now, she suspects that Jeremy doesn't just want to play at being a construction worker, so she asks an open-ended question.
What do you really like about the work?
I like all the...
Once people have developed their dreams, it's time to talk about how to make those dreams come true.
Yeah.
First, work with the person to identify the steps, the day-to-day activities that lead to the destination.
Write each step down.
Then arrange all the steps in order, noting how long each step will take, a reasonable timeline for completing that step, and any resources that might be needed. Also, list possible barriers that might get in the way and how they might be overcome.
Don't forget to write it down.
Right, having a written or visual record helps people keep track of their plans. If a goal will take a long time to reach, set mini goals along the way.
And celebrate when you reach a goal.
Having a plan can help to overcome any resistance an agency might have to new ideas. By presenting carefully worked out plans, staff can help agencies change the way they think.
Staff can also remind people about their goals.
Hey, Jeremy. How's your work table coming?
Come see!
Okay. A birdhouse? I thought you were going to build a work table.
But we decided the birdhouse is so much more fun to make.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's hang it.
Okay.
Okay?
Remember to be flexible.
As people grow and change, plans can grow and change also. Allow for adjustments when things take a turn.
Be flexible.
When working on plans, it makes sense to include family members. In many situations, they're the only advocates who will remain in the individual's life forever.
Family is always important.
Here there were people that didn't know Sandra, my daughter, going to take over my responsibilities. I felt kind of angry about that. I felt like at times the staff's goals were a bit idealistic and unrealistic, but what worked for me was when they kept me with communication and informed as to her adjustment.
One of the ways in which staff can help is by letting parents know about staff roles and responsibilities. Staff need to support parents as they adjust to this new reality.
Look, I want all the information I can get about my daughter so I can make good, informed decisions about the kinds of services she needs. It's tough being a parent and wanting your daughter to be as independent as possible, but wondering if the world is a safe place for her.
Parents' biggest concern is what will happen to their adult child when the parents are no longer around. Parents' need for emotional support may be even greater than their need for information.
What meant the most to me was when they included us in on planning for her future activities. She got to say what she wanted to say, and I got to voice my concerns.
Being involved with staff has actually helped my wife and I overcome our apprehensions about safety. When I feel staff are really involved, I can let go a lot more.
Well, Luke is really into trying new activities.
Get to know the family.
And help the family get to know you. Model openness with the family. Be honest with them. And create an atmosphere that welcomes a frank exchange.
But it actually turned out to be a lot of fun. What kinds of fun things did you like to do as a family?
Oh, well, we used to always go to the river because Luke really likes to fish. And in fact, when he was younger, whenever I wanted to motivate him to do something, I would promise him a trip to the river.
Well, I'm glad that we're getting together to talk about Luke's wishes, about his desire to get married, which I know you've heard about from him. I think this is something that we all need to discuss since it affects all of you.
Proactively address family concerns, pointing out potential risks and how they will be dealt with.
What I'd like to know is, where'd you get this idea?
Do you want to tell your dad about it, Luke?
Sure. Diana and I are in love. Well, that's all, well and good, Luke, but do you really know what that means?
Diana, Linda, and I have already talked about it.
When Luke announced that he and Diana wanted to get married, we spent a lot of time together talking about the responsibilities and risks that come with a long-term relationship.
Let parents know how a decision was made.
Walk through the decision-making process and show that you've considered potential problems by having built-in safety measures and backup plan.
Well, have you met Diana yet?
No, it's all this come on us pretty quickly. It's kind of a surprise.
Well, maybe what we need to do is meet Diana. Daddy and I would really like to meet your Diana.
Parents can accept small steps.
Linda has wisely broken down the push toward independence into smaller steps that are more manageable and acceptable.
Why don't we have a picnic by the river?
Wow, that is a great idea. And this will be a great way for them to get to know Diana.
Try to celebrate all successes, no matter how small they may seem.
Be positive with parents.
I'm really glad we all got together.
Yeah, maybe we can take it one step at a time.
You folks are pretty understanding, and this is just a great way to help Luke develop a good plan for the future.
Thank parents for their help.
Help parents see that developing the adult child's own strengths and successes will help ensure his or her future.
Can we all get together in, say, about a month and see how things are going?
Encourage a follow-up discussion of the outcome to see whether the consequences were what was expected. Supporting a person's self-determination while respecting families can be a difficult balancing act. Develop an understanding of how family wants differ from what the person wants.
Help everyone agree.
Mediating with families is one of the many roles of direct support professionals. It's just one of the challenging situations you'll face where knowing the right way won't be easy. There will be times when you just think to yourself,
"This is hard. What should I do?"
At moments like these, remember that you'll be tempted to run the person's life.
I know. I'll get him a hard hat and a tool belt and... No, that wouldn't be right. I shouldn't try to run his life for him. I'd just be smothering him. I'd be a smotherer.
Or you'll find yourself wanting to evade a difficult issue.
It's better to support what he wants. After all, it's his decision. Besides, he'll probably forget about it after a while. But this isn't right either. Instead of being a smotherer, I'd be acting like a slacker.
Clearly, neither of these alternatives support self-determination.
But an ally does.
An ally gives support to take control of your life. An ally provides opportunities to exercise that control.
An ally helps get information that's needed. An ally helps you make choices and big decisions.
Hey, Jeremy, you're doing a great job. That looks fantastic here.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's hang it.
An ally helps you plan your dream.
An ally helps make your dreams come true.